Live from somewhere. I don't know. Has anyone played this game since? I don't know. Here, you were playing it last.
Yeah, this is my real character.
Oh, whoops.
Have
Sorry.
fun. Go wild, Susie.
Oh, we're gonna put it back. Are you two just gonna sing?
No, I'm getting it.
Sit here.
Yes.
You're upset.
Okay, I'm gonna move then.
Okay.
Should I just kill Eric's character?
It's died before.
I
Spend all
can't
his
die
money.
permanently.
People die every day.
Just don't save.
Should I make all his friends sad and then save?
All his friends
We're all
are
my
sad
friends.
already.
Yeah. I'm only friends with sad people.
It's true. Sad boy central.
We're all climate people, so we're all sad.
It's
That's
true.
true.
Yeah, spoilers, this is what it looks
It's
like
gonna
when you
load.
beat the
Oh,
Civil War.
whoops. What Civil War? We don't know about that yet.
So
I
it looks
think
like
it's
when you
well known.
murder all your compatriots.
I didn't murder anyone.
Show all saves. Oh.
Only microphone audio is being broadcast.
Because we're
Yeah.
on the save thing instead of playing.
Anyway, welcome back,
Yeah.
everyone. We're having a normal one today. It's your boy,
Normalish.
me. I don't know, or you, whatever my name is.
See a girl. Suze.
Eric's here.
Well, this is the first time I've done this in 3 weeks.
Yeah.
4 weeks.
Well, I did it 2 weeks ago.
Yeah,
I soloed it myself, and you know what?
wouldn't be the first
It
time.
was good.
As I said, mainlined, which I think, in retrospect, does not mean the same thing.
What?
What?
What is mainlining?
Isn't that when you, like... Never mind.
Stop making everything about Maine.
Maine is dope and you should go there.
No.
Bad state.
No,
No,
it's
it's
just cold and full of bugs.
No, it's not.
Probably
The people
full of
bug
bugs.
you too.
Hey!
Oh my
We
god.
have
People are
black flies
cold.
in Maine.
There are black flies in New York.
Yeah.
No, there are
New
not
York
in my
sucks
New York.
too.
Yeah, there are. Whatever. Maybe not in Queens.
Not in Queens County, baby. There's no life in Queens County. No biodiversity. On that note,
Yeah.
did you guys know that? I know you guys know this. I've told you this, but for a larger audience, that New York City before the white man came was just as biodiverse as Yellowstone, Yosemite, one of the two.
That's dope.
Yeah, and then we
Cool.
destroyed it.
Not super surprising. New York City, Manhattan used to be forested
Yeah.
and like
Yeah.
It was
completely
swampy.
wild.
It was marshy, actually.
Well,
And
yeah,
it
there's a
was-
distinction there.
Yeah, and it was, and because it's it's one of the northernmost points of the specific like temperate coastal classification system. It is, it was an incredible like intersection for biodiversity in the Northeast, but
But now it's gone.
now it's gone. Now it's
Yup.
paved over.
Now, there's only squirrels, and even the squirrels are inbreeding so much that they're turning black.
Wait, really?
Yeah, that's why the squirrels are black sometimes.
Wait, really?
Because of inbreeding.
What about the white ones?
Wait,
Those are
is it-
albino. That happens in the wild.
Oh.
But
Is it inbreeding or just blue?
I think it's like some kind of lack of genetic diversity.
Oh, why
causes-
are we-
Ooh, you're under attack.
Well, you know, the housing wasn't so expensive. Thanks, Bill de Blasio. Running for president.
Maybe. Yeah.
No, I think he's announcing.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he is.
Ugh.
I thought he was supposed to announce
Do we
today.
need him?
No.
Suck it. Suck it. Suck it. Can't even see you, but I wish that car one would turn off.
They can't hear it. We just ruined it.
Oh no! What?
Oh no!
You're getting banditted.
Where did that come from?
The 3 bandits behind you.
Yeah. It can be tough to see sometimes in this world. I get it.
Who's shooting me?
That guy.
He's got a cool hat.
It's not a
We've
hat. it's
run
a
out
hat.
of.
Okay, so I didn't do the class reading, but apparently there is some study that came out today saying that the world is getting worse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With every day,
Every
a
day.
new study comes and tells us what we already know. But today's big news is a report from the UN Intergovernmental Panel on Biodiversity and Ecosystem Services or something like that. I'm probably
Yes.
butchering that name. But yeah, the basic, it's a very, very long report. I tried to read the summary for policymakers while I was at work today. It's 38 pages long. I did not finish it.
But if you checked out our tweet,
yeah.
that's the link that I sent out.
Yeah. And the report basically concluded that there are about 1 million species of animals that are at risk of extinction in this century, and that includes 1/4 of all the sample of life that they studied, 1/4 of every single species on Earth, which also includes 4/10 of all amphibians, and beyond that, not only in terms of species diversity, we've already lost the vast majority of animals by number worldwide.
Because we did that to them.
Yeah, we basically did that over and over again, and that's why I think mammal biomass is down 82% since we started taking records of that. Yeah, so, yeah, and you know, I always, whenever I read anything about like environmental history or what's happened in a place over time since before humans were densely settled in an area, I see all these stories about just massive concentrations of wildlife. And you know, like, there are stories about, even in the US in the 1800s, how flocks of passenger pigeons would blot out the sun because there would just be millions of them flying overhead.
We forget about the
and
fact
we killed
that, like,
them all.
We like genocided the buffalo because there were so many of them that trains would just plow into them.
Yeah, well, we killed the buffalo because they were the source of food and tools for Native Americans on the plains.
Yeah.
And so the government actually put out a bounty on buffalo, and people would stand on the trains and shoot them. They wouldn't even take any of the meat except for the tongue, which was a delicacy.
Yeah.
So they would be just shooting buffalo. They had guys who had like servants carrying extra rifles for them because at that time a rifle only had one shot, so they could just boom, grab a second rifle, boom. And yeah, they almost totally wiped them out. But now the buffalo are starting to recover, so that's good news.
Buffalo come back.
Coming full circle.
Well, except now all the other species are dying.
Yeah.
Isn't it like we've killed more animals in the past, like, pretty short period of time than, like, existed? Like, more species have gone extinct in the past, like, 100 or 200 years than have ever existed, or something?
Well, the rate of species extinction is 1,000 times higher right now than it is, or than it was before human beings invented agriculture. And so I was just at a natural history museum in an anonymous large American city last weekend. It was Chicago, I can just say that. I don't even live
You're
there.
Not from Chicago.
Yeah, anyway, I was at the Natural History Museum in Chicago, and they had an exhibit that said that on average, a species goes extinct somewhere around the world every 15 minutes.
Wow.
That's,
I'm gonna drop this bow.
So that's rough.
Drop the Nordic greatsword.
Yeah, you don't
the
need a great
ancient
sword.
Nord greatsword.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's heavy. You're still
That's
too
you.
much.
Still too heavy.
Too much.
Do you think we need this more?
No.
Probably not.
None of us like two-handed weapons. They're
That's
just
true.
slow and annoying.
Yeah.
Okay, we're good now.
Opinions.
Opinions on what?
Yeah.
I think loss of biodiversity is a good... No.
Nope.
There's no opinion
Stop.
on this.
Yeah. There's really no going off of that. I mean...
Yeah, it just sucks.
Yeah.
It's bad.
Yeah. I really think that this is an underappreciated phenomenon, like, in the popular realm, in the news and stuff, because really, like, the loss of biodiversity and the loss of the ecosystems that sustain biodiversity is at least as big a problem as climate change.
Yeah.
And, you know, it's linked to climate change, obviously. You can't separate the two, but, like...
Not.
Yeah.
It's not a one-to-one. Like.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
It's and people, you kind of don't think about, like, oh, you know, what does it matter if, like, one animal dies or if, like, bees go extinct? Like, who the fuck cares? But these things are kind of all connected, and, like, for example, if bees go extinct, like, plants will stop being pollinated, and then plants will stop growing. And
Alexa, play Bee Movie.
Was that in Bee?
Yeah, it's the entire plot of a Bee Movie.
Okay,
Well, kind of. They don't go extinct.
Are you mad because I
they
go on
really
strike, right?
see
Bees
Bee
unionized or
Movie?
something, and like... Anyway, join your local union. Fuck that movie for being anti-union.
I don't know if it's anti-union.
It's like pretty anti-labor. I don't know. Maybe I'm just reading too much in this movie. Where
Maybe.
Jerry
Also,
Seinfeld-
why are the worker bees men?
Yeah, that's wrong. That's just
Whoa,
wrong.
There are a lot of potions. Jeez.
You know what a realistic bee movie would have been like? Jerry Seinfeld has sex with the queen and then dies.
Yeah, that's what happens.
That's what Seinfeld's about.
Yeah. It's also what Game of Thrones is about.
Shit.
Spoilers.
Yeah.
I wonder what character has the most. Okay, this is gonna be fucked up. But I wonder what character has had sex with people who are now dead the most. Like who's got the most like?
Cersei. She
Maybe.
killed almost everyone she had sex with.
Like a Black Widow.
Yep.
Like
No.
a Black
Or
Widow.
like praying mantis. Am I thinking of
Oh, I
praying
thought you were talking about Black Widow from the Avengers.
No.
You're thinking
Yeah.
of wait, are crickets the one that bite the heads off?
I think it's praying mantises.
Okay, yes.
It's
a cool little place I found. I have no idea where I am.
Anyway,
But bees, yes, bees are important.
Bees?
But this is just an example of like species die out is actually a huge problem, and often species are more connected than you would think they are, and it's like a pretty big deal if like a species is dying. It's not something that we should just like discount and be like, it doesn't matter, you know.
yeah.
Also because then you get to situations like where 80% of species, whatever you said, statistic.
Well, 80% of total wildlife is already gone.
There you go.
Or total large wildlife. Yeah,
Yeah,
and
or
a
getting-
quarter of species are at risk of extinction.
So good times. We're all happy.
Yeah, that's a quarter of the species that still exist. That doesn't count the ones we've already destroyed.
Yikes.
Yeah.
And this isn't talking just about animals either. This also includes like flora.
Yeah.
Flora, fauna.
Oh, our favorite fungi. I don't know if they looked at like plants and fungi in this study, but
Yeah,
yes, the general problem is the same across all types of life.
Ooh.
Oh hell yeah! You can use that to save your life.
Alright, what should we pick, guys? Magicka, health, or stamina?
Health. We're low on health. Round that out a bit.
No, it clears all of it.
No, we're like our max health is the lowest.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't realize that's what that did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, we're learning
You
things.
learn something new every day.
Right, and what should we...
Put in something stupid like alteration.
Nope.
We don't actually use this stuff. Oh, that would be. So we already have that. Yeah. Dual casting's good. But
Yeah, okay. I'm back.
Yes.
Yes, okay.
Yep.
I am strong. Oh, yeah, I'm very strong now.
How did you settle on your flames and sparks combo?
I don't know. It just... I don't
Thank
like
you.
playing with weapons that much. It's good at range.
Yeah.
And when you have dual casting, it makes it really strong.
Yeah. God, I love dual casting. It's so good.
We
For
can
an
set
Onyx.
Onyx, like the Pokemon.
Is that a Pokemon?
Yes, it's a Pokemon.
I never played Pokemon. I was deprived.
That's the next Twitch channel.
that. Oh my
You're
god.
gonna watch Eric play Pokemon Red, the 1990
Yes.
5 Game Boy game.
We'll
which-
somehow hook up a Game Boy to Twitch.
Somehow, we'll figure it out. They have.
Might have been done.
Well, they have.
Ooh.
Ooh, that's good.
What are they called?
That's useful.
You get that 68 gold though.
Yeah. Jeez,
Almost
there's
nice.
some good stuff here.
It's a little base. I wish you could make it yours.
Oh, it's on the Lunar Forge.
Oh.
Oh, wait, this is a thing. This is a thing we can build.
Oh, just the what are they called? The Brotherhood.
No, this is like lunar weapons. What is that? We can take that.
Ooh. Sorry, guys. I know you watch this for us to do quests, but I kind of like just fucking around, so...
Yeah.
I know you watched this for a reason, but we're gonna do the opposite of that. Hi, welcome to Game of Thrones.
We don't care about our fans.
Ooh, smithing!
We're just ragging on Game of Thrones tonight.
Yeah, I'm mad about it.
Yeah.
Let's
Ooh.
talk. I'm not gonna spoil it though.
Now we
Yeah,
can-
I haven't seen it yet.
Angry.
So no spoiler discussion.
Should I take this?
Why?
I don't know. You already read it, so.
Oh,
kind
do
of
you
got-
not have to have it to get that perk?
Nope.
No.
That would be a challenge. Jump into the fire.
Ooh, create new weapons. I don't think we actually have any raw materials.
Yeah.
No.
No.
I don't want to melt down any of our shit.
This could be useful to like sell weapons, I guess. Or I've thought about making a character that like is really good at smithing and upgrading weapons and stuff.
Oh, that'd be cool.
And then you could just make your own cool stuff. But I don't have time to make another character, so
Yeah,
Won't happen.
life is long, and we don't have that much of it left.
Oh,
Okay, Nick.
we're being depressing tonight.
We're not a fucking
apparently.
pangolin or a vaquita on the verge of extinction.
That's true. We're
Yeah.
not.
Fuck is a pangolin?
All right, I'll go at them one at a time. A vaquita is a type of porpoise that exists only in
Are those the pink
Gulf
Brazilian ones?
of California. No, they live in the Gulf of California. You're thinking of Amazon River dolphins, which are also endangered.
God damn
They're
it.
all endangered, basically. All the
Yeah.
cool stuff is endangered. Yeah, vaquitas are really, really cute porpoises that live in the Gulf of California, and there's like 20 left in the wild, and they're going to go extinct within a couple of years, probably, because they keep getting caught in fishing nets, and no one will do anything about it. Pangolins are a rare type of reptile. I think they're reptile. They might be an amphibian.
Yeah. They're similar to a gator, right?
Yeah, they have like these scales that are very, very highly valued by poachers, so they're also probably going to go
sad.
extinct. Big wildlife trafficking species.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, well, that's sad. I don't really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In Guatemala, there's a bird where scientists estimate there's only about 10 of this type of parrot left in the wild, in the Guatemalan rainforest where it lives. So there are a few in captivity, and there's 10 in the wild. But the Guatemalan police just discovered 2 of them in the former vice president's home, which she had apparently
No.
taken from the park service as a bribe.
Christ.
So she got 2 of the 12 that were left.
How could
Put
you
in her
be
house.
so arrogant to be like, there are 12 of this very rare and endangered animal,
Yeah,
and I
I'll
must
take
have
2, please.
in my
Yeah.
house.
I'm gonna have.
Because I'm the vice president. Like,
22% of the species.
yeah,
Of the species.
Jesus.
Jesus. All right. Well, Guatemala.
yeah,
A lot of things to say about that.
yep.
Wow.
Mainly. The Harbin's got. What?
Yeah. Someday we'll do an episode on the history of Guatemala. Why? I don't know.
Who knows? We're just riffing at that point.
Just killing wolves.
Killing wolves.
Wolves are also endangered
Are they?
Yeah.
in some.
Oh yeah, they are.
They're at risk of being delisted from the Endangered Species Act in the United States, which would strip them of all legal protections.
Shout out.
Because ranchers don't want the wolves to be able to eat their sheep.
First of all, the wolves deserve all the sheep they can get.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
you have too many fucking sheep.
who are you, a person who eats sheep, to say that wolves don't have the right to eat
If
sheep?
you are not
Like,
a
what the fuck?
vegetarian shepherd, you cannot criticize the wolves for eating your sheep.
Yeah, and if you're a vegetarian shepherd, then like,
What the fuck are you doing?
Yeah.
oh, I won't eat animals myself, but I'll herd them to the slaughter.
Yeah. I would personally never kill something, but I
Well,
will.
maybe they
Unless
keep
you're
their
just a
sheep
wool
for, yeah,
shepherd.
wool.
Maybe you knit sweaters.
Or sell wool. That's like a pretty
Yeah.
legitimate,
I guess that's true. I guess yeah, that's a pretty
Yeah,
widespread.
they shave them.
shave the sheep.
They
They
shave
do.
them.
Because the sheep get hot.
Yeah.
This is dope. What is this?
Alpacas scream when you shave them for their wool.
Same.
Wait, does it hurt them?
I don't know. They scream.
That's
I haven't
really
seen it in
scary.
person, but I've been told they scream like nothing else.
You know what else screams like nothing else? The red ruffed lemur.
The
What
red
is that?
roofed lemur,
Roofed.
Ruffed? The
Ruffed,
red
like ruffed R-U-F-F-E-D or
Yeah.
R-O-O.
R-U-F-F-E-D.
Oh no.
Oh, this is
Labyrinthian.
labyrinthian. Yeah, you can take a frost scroll on. That's easy. Just remember to use your shouts. But don't.
No, I'm
Oh.
equipping.
We now pause to give you this.
That's not how
Stand
you're
your ground.
supposed to do it.
Oh
No, you gotta run. You gotta run away.
no. You really gotta. Oh, there she goes.
Well,
Yeah, let an old pro.
okay, Nick.
I don't know. I didn't play for like 3 weeks. I want to play.
Fine.
I want to play.
I should have saved our level up for this.
Yeah. Did
not-
we even save since then? Oh, we
Yeah,
did. Cool.
absolutely. I save often.
Save early, save often. That's what I always say.
Like we're working with Microsoft Word 2003 and it doesn't.
Like
auto-save.
we're working with ArcGIS, which I accidentally shut down today
Oh, that's what
after
you were.
4 hours of work.
I almost said like, why couldn't you restore the file?
Yeah, because I was using ArcGIS online.
How does ArcGIS not know how to do that yet?
Oh wait, make sure we took all the shit. Like I don't think,
I think you did, yeah.
but I didn't read the book yet.
How do you get the Lunar Forge working?
And we want that, yeah. Okay. That's
What
good.
is the ability of the lunar axe?
It only works at night. How do we even orchestrate it?
Wait, go back.
No, equip it. Equip it.
What?
No, just go look at the ad.
Oh, I don't care.
When the moons are out!
Oh, that's cool.
Moons. Wait, what? Are there multiple moons in this?
Apparently.
Yeah, I guess.
I never looked at the sky that closely. And I call myself an environmentalist.
I only care about the Earth, not the sky.
Yeah.
Fuck. I'm gonna hunt this mammoth.
Fuck these guys. Oh yeah. Do it. Do it.
Nick is the reason that mammoths are
Yeah.
gone from our...
Hey, we might revive them though.
That,
Isn't someone like trying to revive mammoths?
they
Cigar.
found mammoth DNA. I think the prospect of
How'd they
reviving...
find my DNA? Sorry.
What?
Anyway.
Disgusting.
Yeah. Where do I go? What do I do?
We're going to the...
Oh yeah, I was trying to do the tree quest where you restore life to the
No.
tree, but it was way too
That's
No,
long.
such
let's
a
do
hard
the...
quest.
No, let's do the horn of...
Yeah, let's do the
Horn of
horn.
Yargan.
Let's follow the main...
Let's get horned.
We're in rare form tonight,
Oh,
folks.
We're in ordinary form,
Or
really.
this is pretty. This is like medium.
Yeah.
You want to like
This
shoot
is
a
just-
little to the left to go through that path.
Shoot what?
Backseat
like
drive much?
never driven before.
Never. What's
The hunt begins. Damn it.
Nick is
So your archery trick is to just shoot wildly.
and poorly.
Yeah.
All right. So
Wild and poor. That's what we are.
Wild plus poor should be the name of
Yeah.
my playlist.
Should we-
The
If
Woody
you're,
Guthrie story.
if you're into indie music, check out Wild Plus Free on Spotify. It's pretty good.
Just it. Indie music.
If you're really into indie music, you need a playlist.
Yeah.
You own that all on vinyl.
Sorry, if you're into indie music and you don't want a playlist, just do what Eric does and listen to Sufjan Stevens and cry.
That
I have
was-
nothing to say to that because it is both true and good advice.
Yeah.
Although I did look up Sufjan Stevens and he's very attractive. So.
Yeah, Suzu was like, maybe I should start listening to him now.
Those statements didn't immediately follow each other.
It was pretty quick.
I didn't hear this
It was like,
conversation,
oh,
but-
he's not bad looking. Maybe I should listen to him.
I'm
That's
not
why I only
shallow.
ever
You thought he'd be uglier because he has the voice of an angel.
Little did you know, angels are also pretty fuckable.
Yeah. All right, everyone, rank
takes.
your hottest angels from the Bible.
First of all, if Michael is not number one.
I don't know. I'm a Gabriel guy.
Oh, sorry. You like someone that yells when you walk into a room?
Yes.
I can't name any other angels.
Announces themselves.
There's 4 of them.
There's only 4
Raphael.
angels. No
Raphael.
way. How does everyone have a guardian angel? There's only
There's
4.
4 archangels.
Well, I didn't say
Archangels. Archangels.
I'm gonna run.
Archangels.
5 if you count the city in Russia.
That's a,
Arkhangelsk.
that is Archangel. Fuck. Didn't realize I was so high up. All right. Well, there goes my turn.
When did we last save
All
again?
right, I'm gonna take this frost troll on.
We're real doing bad. Doing real bad today.
Yeah.
Yep.
Golden dragon.
Talking about
Yep.
species extinction.
Why didn't the Nords believe in dragons? The evidence is pretty obvious.
Yeah, there are bones everywhere.
Yeah. Also, burial sites.
Yeah.
What, you think in this world where magic exists, no one would find a dragon plausible?
You were like, oh,
Lovely.
like. I don't know. I had a joke. I didn't have a joke ready.
Yeah, okay, now I'll read this damn book again.
Take
This is
the
writing
axe gun.
anything.
Take the axe with the burning.
Burning
I'm gonna
axe.
wield it, actually. I'm going to wield it.
So, in some positive news about animal extinction, they've been discovering animals that they thought were extinct.
That is true.
There was just like a lizard or something.
Lizzo?
Oh no, or maybe it was like a rodent of some kind, but they thought it was extinct and they found one, kind of out of the blue, which is really cool.
Huh.
That's pretty cool.
That's cool. Yeah, they've done that with some fish too, because like sometimes fish just submerge for a while,
Yeah.
chilling at the bottom of the ocean, and then it's like, oh, this fish is
Water is wild. Sometimes water's like thousands of years old, and that shit's
here.
crazy.
The ocean is crazy.
The ocean
like
is
it's just
crazy.
crazy. They've got such big fish in there.
Bear!
That's not a bear. That is worse. That's a saber cat. These things are scary and save.
This is such a bad place to save.
No,
Oh my god. Oh,
it's a good weapon.
yeah, that is a good weapon.
Yeah, you got like a. Oh.
Yeah, get wrecked,
Because the moons are out.
cat. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
The moons.
You're missing the frost roll.
That's probably a good idea.
I don't want to
I
fight.
think it's scary.
I will if I have to, because I can. I'm strong.
All right.
But I will not.
Alright, calm down.
Yeah. I totally could. I'm just not
No, I
trying.
just don't want to do that right now. Yeah, so let's talk about man's relationship to nature and how we're destroying ourselves.
Man's.
Yeah.
Man's.
It's mostly men's fault.
Oh. I didn't know that this would only be a negative thing right now, but yeah. Okay.
It's almost always only a negative thing.
What are you?
So
Oh,
ways
shit.
you cannot create endangered species.
Stop being alive.
Or ways we can help contribute. One is to sort of allow...
We're dealing with
Jesus.
Stendar.
Hello, friend. Oh,
Vampire.
Oh no, I do not want to get the vampirism right now.
Get right.
Must have scared them all.
Well, you can do better.
I don't know. Let's talk about this. Climate change is hard.
Alright, so anyways...
No, I have a larger point. But even if we, like, one of the most interesting things to me about, like, now that climate change has kind of become, in at least American political culture, like, mainstream as a thing that we've got to tackle, is that now there's a lot of people talking about, like, carbon capture technology, that kind of stuff. And while that stuff is like yes, getting carbon out of the air is a good thing that we should do, it doesn't address the fundamental fact that our entire like way that we do everything is this is so fun. Sorry, this is so fun to watch.
Why did we go this way? Alright.
It's to like dominate and like over destroy nature and like pave it over, and those technologies are just a further extension of that fact. Let's talk about it.
Yep. We all love talking about root causes out here on your Root Cause Network.
Root Cause Network.
Yeah, I mean, we talked about this a lot already a few episodes ago.
Yeah.
Thing.
Like, how do we build cities that work?
But I mean, like I
often.
was saying before, Nick interrupted me.
Yeah, sorry. You're
Is
getting
like
your ass kicked.
it is hard to. I mean, there's no way to bring back species that are extinct besides, I guess, in theory, finding their DNA and pulling some Jurassic Park bullshit. But there are ways that we can work to bring species back from the brink of endangerment and, like, create environments that allow for rehabilitation. Like, something really easy, if we're talking about ways to make cities more hospitable, is, like, if you're going to create green spaces or, you know, any type of, like, natural spaces in an urban or suburban area, make them contiguous. Don't just plant, like, random trees.
Yeah.
Yeah. And native vegetation.
Yeah, and native vegetation.
So we're gonna finally go on our lawns rant.
Oh, yeah. Fuck lawns. Fuck lawns.
Lawns are the worst.
Yeah.
Lawns. Grass is an invasive species.
What the shit?
First of all.
If I did it, you can do it.
Oh my god. It's on the path. They're not supposed to hang out on the path. Grass is an invasive species. It takes so much water, particularly in places like California. If you have a lawn there that you are maintaining, fuck you.
Ouch.
Also, if you're just from California.
Also, if you're
Yeah.
from California, fuck you. No. A lot of people fertilize their lawns with like chemicals which run off and contribute to groundwater pollution, which is really bad. Also, like, you just have to maintain them. Lawns are stupid. Lawns
Lawns are
suck.
dumb.
Not
Did you
even
guys
pretty.
know that lawns are the number one crop in America, or like the?
Probably, yeah.
It's something. It's like
Crop in the sense of just things people grow.
yeah, like
Like
it's the
cultivated
number one
land.
cultivated plant in America, in like greater than any food or anything that we grow.
That's ridiculous.
It's like Kentucky bluegrass.
Imagine if we could eat our lawn.
And you could.
And animals, again, because it's not a natural... At least the grass that we tend to grow on lawns is not natural or native
Yeah.
to the U.S. That is not a good habitat for animals, you know? Versus if you allow native trees and native grasses and native bushes to flourish in urban areas in your yards or things like that. You're
Who are
creating
these?
spaces...
Oh, wow. Why are there so many vampires around? You got it.
Murder.
Got it.
You've already lost.
Yep.
You're creating spaces for species to flourish, like, kind of in their natural environment. And I mean, this is important just in general for any animals, but like obviously, you know, we're not going to sit here and tell you that the priority is like making sure that deer are okay. There are actually some species
Deer
that
are
are
thriving.
like
Deer should be culled.
Yeah, too thriving.
Do you guys know why? This is my favorite
Because
thing I learned from conservation bio.
we're killing
Because
wolves
there are
and
no predators.
coyotes.
Yeah, well, yes, but the like deer and like raccoons and all the species that you associate with like urban life. I swear to God, if a dragon just attacks me, I want to go around. They're called edge species, and they thrive best in like suburbia, and they thrive because of not only the lack of natural predators, but also because of they actively benefit off of like humans. And like our like food chains and the way that we like dispose of garbage. So like raccoons obviously eat garbage, or like go through people's trash. Like, but I think deer. The thing is that because we plant, or it's something to do with like trees.
They eat, so deer eat sprouting plants. They
That's
eat
what
the
it
top
is.
of
Yes.
sprouting plants. We learned about this in like a forestry class I took, and actually in a lot of like conservation forests where they're trying to like rehabilitate the forest, they have to cover their little tree sprouts because deer will come and eat the top of them and then kill them. And yeah, if you're ever annoyed about how many deer you see, I mean, deer are cute, so I don't know why you'd necessarily be annoyed about that, but people in suburbia tend to be. There are reasons that have to do with, you know, biodiversity loss that are causing like really
Bad idea.
Don't go in there.
high deer populations
Bad
as well.
things happen in there.
Yeah. Also,
Yeah.
highways, man. Sorry, that was a destroying thought, but people hit a lot of deer a year.
Well, yeah. Actually, so here's a thing that I like to get on my soapbox about. Mountain lions and other predators need to be reintroduced into the east where they've been rendered extinct in that environment. And one of the reasons is actually to prevent traffic deaths, because so many people hit deer driving around in the eastern half of the U.S. A lot of people die from it. Like when you hit a deer with your car that's big, you don't always walk away from that okay.
Yeah.
And a lot of researchers have actually said that, you know, if you introduced mountain lions back into their environment, yeah, they might, you know, eat a few people every now and then. It happens.
Babies,
as is wont to happen. Just some kids left alone, some dogs.
Yeah.
This is horrible, but
Maybe don't let your kids play near the mountain lions.
they would
dumbass.
also reduce the deer population enough that they would save a lot of lives every year just because there would be fewer deer for drivers to hit.
Yeah.
Ow.
Shit. Table.
It just makes sense. I don't
Yeah.
know. Also, like, and, you know, I guess we don't necessarily think about it, but it's really weird to me that there are, like, places where we've just completely eradicated a species.
Yeah.
Like, if not intentionally, then, like, pseudo-intentionally, you know, by just systematically, like...
But with
wiping
large
them out.
predators in the U.S. East, it was mostly intentional.
Yes,
They
yeah,
like
yeah.
pay people bounties.
Yep. And mountain lions, first of all, are cute. Second of all, they really only attack humans if they're starving, which is, again, a fault of, like, oftentimes mismanagement of natural resources and animal populations on humans' parts. Because overhunting can be just as destructive as
Hello, friend. Oh, God.
as leaving populations like
Who
deer.
is? Oh, shit. What the fuck? Why are you all hurt?
You want to find out what hurt them?
It's me. Oh, sick. Give me that money. Go on.
I lost my train of thought when I watched you murder those people.
Who in Dagon's name are you?
Oh, you saved
Speak,
her.
or I'll cut you down where you stand. I was part of the gang in the ruins here. Friend of mine went crazy and stole the boss's sword. They blamed me for it. Look, I'm done here. Mop the floor with these idiots for all I care. Just get out of my way.
What?
She's kind of rude.
Ooh,
Yeah.
pale lady.
Ooh.
I've never done this quest before.
Never heard of this.
I haven't either.
It's gonna scare the shit out of me, isn't it?
The fun thing about Skyrim is there are too many quests to ever do.
Yeah.
So, although Eric's trying.
I like the quests, you know?
He plays it for the story.
Unlike some people just wandering around looking at trees.
Land of the
Land
Trees.
of the...
Land of the bees.
land of the
Not anymore.
Yeah.
Have you guys ever seen that Black Mirror episode that's about the bees?
Yeah.
Is that the one with Nick
The
Cage?
robotic bees.
Yeah.
Nick Cage is in that?
Nope, just
No.
kidding. That's a different movie.
Not. That's not the bees.
I was gonna say, I don't think Nick Cage has ever been in Black Mirror.
No.
What a
that would
shame,
be
though.
amazing, though. Please.
Such a bad actor.
Stealth Archer. Oscar winner though.
Yeah.
In like, what, 2002?
Probably
They shoot them at their table where they stand or sit.
See, this is what I tried to teach my mom how to play Skyrim, and she did not understand that
At least
that
they didn't
thing
notice.
is where you're shooting.
How are you?
How is this happening?
I don't think that's a person.
That's definitely a person.
That's the one. I think that's a
Is it a
chair.
ghost?
No, that's a person. Unless it's a ghost. Could be a ghost. Maybe you're
We
just a
agree.
bad archer.
Oh, she's definitely moving.
I think you're a bad archer. I think that was
Oh.
the problem.
Someone there? Thought I heard.
Really bad Archer?
Can you get our arrows back?
Well, you were.
Yeah, I could.
You know, you missed, Nick. You missed the stationary target twice. You think you'd survive in the wild with that attitude?
Take back our arrows. Why? Because we're gonna
TBOA.
run out of arrows.
You can only get like one per corpse or something.
You can take back all the ones you shoot into it.
Not all. I don't know. Maybe. Maybe.
Ooh, I got her right in the neck.
Ooh, rough.
Sucks.
Yeah.
Sucks.
Nice work for a bad archer.
Alright. Guess I have to do this entire thing via archery now because you don't believe me. Fun
Yeah.
fact about me: archery is fun, but I'm very bad at shooting bows and arrows.
Like
'Cause
in real life?
Like in real life, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm
same.
really good at archery.
I kind of like want to get into it. Like I don't know, fun.
Sounds fun.
I knew a kid growing up who was really into it, and he was like the tiniest person I know.
You don't need to be big. You
Oh,
need
yeah.
like some
You just need
shoulder and back
You gotta be
strength. for
strong,
sure,
yeah.
There's my problem. Also, the lack of coordination.
You put kind of your whole body into. I don't know.
Yeah.
I went to enough years of Girl Scout camp that I got pretty good at archery.
Well, I didn't have that opportunity. So.
When will men be able to go to camps?
Yeah. When will men have a scouting organization? When will there be scouts for boys?
For boys. Oh, hello, friend.
How are you just there right now?
Is that
Not
person naked?
Spotted.
Good sneak.
They're about to be. I think the arrows go high when you.
Or bad.
Yeah.
Still alive though.
Yeah.
Undefeated.
Well,
Wait.
yeah, because he took like 2 days to take out his axe, and that's why you don't use two-handed weapons.
Two-handed weapons are ass.
Do you ever think about like the lives you end as a Skyrim player?
Actually, frequently.
Like, how do these people get to be bandits? How do they, what was it like for them to live a life of like 40 years and then be unceremoniously killed by a guy who missed his first shot, even
Yeah.
though they were standing still 10 feet away?
Oh, the armory.
What a shitty armory.
Shitty armory. Well, I guess I'll
Wait, is there anything on top of the thing?
Over where?
To the right. What is that?
The
Oh, it's just a helmet.
Hide.
That's, yeah, what a shitty... For a fucking adept.
Yeah.
Okay, what's the quest? What are we looking
You're finding
for?
the stolen sword.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm following them. A thief of virtue. It's me.
Oh wait, take it, or read it.
No, it's 5. It's only 5 value.
No, read it, because you might get better pickpocketing.
No, it's usually only when they're worth like 50 or something.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, wait, there's one to the left.
What?
A thing.
What the?
What thing?
A piece. One of
What?
the indicators.
Oh no, that's further up. Though.
Arch.
Yeah, he's after Rachir. Never seen him so angry.
I've got a bad feeling about this. Something's just felt wrong down there lately.
Oh, for sure.
Now you're sounding as crazy as the cat. Going on about the Pale Lady next.
You still have them locked. See, they have lives, and we're ending them.
Are you feeling
bad.
guilty about this now?
It's time to murder. What does it say? See her in every shadow, hear her voice on every breath of wind. Damn, this is beautiful poetry.
It's prose.
In my dreams, in my ears,
I don't know what song this is.
in my mind. It's just slam poetry. Come
Oh
on.
boy.
Wichita! Wichita! Wichita!
Wichita. Ha. Wichita.
Wichita.
If you get that reference, you're, I don't
You
know.
too
You
enjoy
also
Amazon Prime
have Amazon
TV
Prime.
shows.
Yeah, you've watched 3 episodes of Marvelous Miss Maisel.
Go to the right.
Hey, we've watched like 5.
Did you guys ever get into slam poetry?
I had a brief phase where I enjoyed watching it, and I think I had to do one poem for English class that my teacher loved, but that was about it.
My senior quote was from a slam poetry.
Oh, yeah.
Do you remember that? There was like a really famous one. She was on a TED Talk.
Oh, yeah.
Sarah-
that was a TED Talk.
Sarah Kay?
I actually don't know Sarah Kay is.
Yeah.
Mm.
That was my senior quote.
What
It was
was the
something
quote?
about like life is like powdered, or it's like something about life being like sugar. You just have to like reach out your tongue and taste it or something.
I think I've actually heard that before.
What? They let you print that in a high school yearbook?
That was definitely not the quote.
Susie's yearbook was like, you just gotta lick life out. Give it a good
That's
taste.
not good.
No, it's
Not
better
good.
than that.
What do I drop? I have too much shit.
The boots and the foot
Boots.
wraps.
You don't need foot wraps. This isn't like a hiking trip.
Do you need foot wraps on hiking trips?
You get blisters, maybe?
That's you can bring moleskin.
Moleskine.
In the rough spun tunic, we don't need that.
There you go. Happy?
Yes, always.
Now you can murder.
Murder. I'm gonna do this the coward's way. And get rid of some of these poisons too.
I can't believe I taught you that.
What?
The poison weapon.
You didn't know that already?
I don't think that you did, because I used to do that when I was in high school.
Not in the game, though.
Not in the game.
That was stealthy.
Yeah, in my original playthrough, I was a stealth archer who used alchemy and smithing to one-shot dragons.
One-shot dragons? It's pretty good.
Yeah, it was fucking good.
Alright.
What's up, dude? Dzień dobry, skurwysyny.
What does that mean?
I'll let our audience translate that for you.
We don't have an audience, Nick.
Yeah, it's true. It just means good morning, motherfuckers.
Yellow Book of Riddles.
I hate riddles.
Go back to that.
I hate riddles.
Do
No.
you remember Ricky was so bad at riddles? Our former roommate used to be so bad at riddles.
For earnest pleasure in the striking of the mind. Oh no, that's just a prefix. Prequel.
A Bosmer was slain. The Altmer claims the Dumner is guilty. The Dumner says the Khajiit did it. The Orc swears he did. Oh, these are just the.
Is this a racist joke?
No, it's one of those like logic puzzles.
The Bosmer killed himself.
I don't think that's it.
Nope.
A medal neither black nor red, as heavy as a man's golden greed. What you do to stay ahead with friend or arrow or steed? The answer is laid. I'm taking this.
Okay. Says
Lead
the
is
man who
black.
said, "I hate riddles."
I hate riddles because of what it turns me into.
A weird Scottish person.
They're all pretty weird.
Okay.
Please don't kill me.
Oh,
Oh.
Do it, Nick. Punch him with the bow.
No! Victory is yours. I submit.
Oh.
I'm gonna waste an arrow on you. Oh, God, I got
I
him.
can't hold mercy.
How did you miss that?
Oh,
It happens.
anyway,
Wasting our arrows.
give me back my arrow. Pull the lever, Croc.
Wrong lever.
But I was so right.
The Inca Empire. All glory.
All
to
glory.
them.
What a great movie. That has really
Someone there?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
me.
stood the test of time.
Yep, DreamWorks. Sometimes you don't suck.
DreamWorks makes the team works.
They
Yeah.
also made Finding Nemo.
And Shrek. No, they didn't.
No,
that
they
was
made
Pixar. But they made Shrek.
Shark Tale.
Oh, Shark Tale's great.
Shrek Tale's good, yeah. Underrated. Where do we watch Shark Tale now?
Oh.
And you,
Why is he naked?
He's arrogant.
you caught him doing magic. Caught him doing healing magic on himself.
Oh.
What? It's healing magic. We all do it. When we're injured in battle.
Oh, a pickaxe might be useful, actually.
I'm not carrying that.
Alright.
Yeah, but you don't want to mine things.
Not carrying those.
Eric's
either.
like, you need to settle.
Boss been down there too long.
Yeah. Let's wait a little longer.
Something's wrong.
Something was wrong.
Imagine working your entire life. Oh god. Oh, is this a fight? I guess we're fighting now. That'll work.
But we should play Steve.
Yeah.
We've killed enough people. It's a good time to see.
Murder.
Oh, fuck me.
Nice that you saved.
Yeah, wow.
It would have been really funny if you died.
That'd be
from
so
that.
funny.
Am I omniscient or what?
Yeah, you
Yeah.
are. Omniscient, like the narrator in a yes.
Yeah.
In a third-person omniscient story. I remember high school English class.
I remember lit class.
Yeah,
Oh, it was lit.
it was lit. We only read Victorian-era feminist novels by white women.
That's
Because clearly there is no other feminism but white Victorian feminism.
that's really interesting.
Yeah. This was the teacher who talked a lot about what a feminist he was and then said, ladies, don't wear heels because it makes you look like a stripper.
Yep.
And then I said, for a feminist, you really like telling women what to do. And I was pretty proud of that one. It was like 2 days before graduation, which is why I had the balls to say that to my teacher.
Eric was an ally in high school.
Well, when it was 2 days before graduation, yeah, I was.
Just when it became convenient to him.
And this is a metaphor for feminism. Ooh,
Oh, a fancy door.
fancy.
Yeah.
Oh, the depths.
Depths. I love
Gotta
depths.
go to the depths.
We like the depths.
We like the depths. We like to dive deep here into topics of our interest.
Yeah, we've done a real deep dive into biodiversity today.
I think
This is
we've
a
kind
depth.
of.
Oh, whoa, there, down. There are trees.
I love these underground tree things.
Yeah.
What's up, buddy?
Finally, someone came.
This is. Oh, very much.
The cat, Rajir, ambushed me. He's trying to take the sword back. I can't.
Oh, you dead.
Ooh, loot his body. Loot his body.
Yeah, get his sword.
You need to have a good sword.
Oh, he really
Wait,
doesn't.
then why did he say that
No,
the cat was
took
trying
the
to...
sword.
I thought it was trying to take the sword back. Well, okay
What
then.
if I switch armor though?
Yeah, you could do that.
Steal stuff.
Ooh. That's quite a picture.
Face down.
This is the way we like to do it.
Apparently.
That's Skyrim's ass.
Yeah. We can't tell you what that's about.
Banish the pale lady? Why would I banish her? She seems fun.
Yeah, what if we're on her side?
I don't think we're on her side somehow.
I don't know. I think she's just a pale lady, just here, doing her thing, and we are intruding upon her homeland.
I really probably should have saved the bullet.
Oh,
Oh, you are
Maybe don't use magic.
wrong. What the shit? Oh gosh. Oh no. What have I gotten myself into?
Well, I'll try my best.
Well, have fun with that.
So why was the entire rest of this quest so easy, and then now it's so hard?
Yeah.
This might be.
Keep your hands to yourself.
Someone came. The cat. The cat here.
That's a
Got more
slur,
problems
right?
than a cat.
He's trying to
No,
take
cat's
the sword
like he's a
back.
cool cat. It's like a compliment.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Can't.
Wait, in this game is it a slur?
I think
No,
so.
in like the 50s.
No. Because he's a Khajiit.
Oh, well, yeah, I guess. Right.
I don't think you can hit her with a bow.
Probably not. There's the Khajiit, though.
She can't be hit by bow, she
So-called
can't be
cat.
hit by magic.
Banish the pale lady. Okay.
Oh, she
Let's
just
see-
fucking dropped him.
Yeah, let's see if I can hit her. Hell yeah.
Oh, yeah, you can, I guess.
You lied to me.
Sorry.
I think it was a miss the first time. Oh, she dodged. She's
She's
good.
got these wisps. I'm gonna have to take out the wisps now. Go, wisp, die. It actually just occurred to me, maybe we don't have to fight her.
Can we talk to her?
Probably not anymore. I think that moment is done.
Well, you save at such inopportune times.
No, this is opportune. I have a plan of sorts. No, there's no moons out. That's not worth it.
I wish we had that, like, random magic spear thing.
I don't know, it's fun.
Scimitar.
Talk to her.
No. The time for talking is done. Oh wow, this is bad. Not good. Really.
Nice.
I had the wrong shout equipped.
Alright, I'm gonna try to talk to her. I'm gonna try diplomacy.
Well, I already started
Yeah,
fighting her
Eric
and then
fucked that up
saved,
for you,
so I don't think that will work.
What is Oh, our magicka is gone. That's annoying.
Yeah, it is annoying.
I've never fought a wisp before.
Apparently a scimitar does the trick. Take the scimitar to your wisp, as the elders say.
That's a good joke, goes.
Wait,
Oh, never mind.
don't approach her.
Maybe we don't need to beat her.
Join
You
her.
need to take the sword.
Oh yeah, you could try
Yeah,
that.
go to the other marker. Go
Run.
to the other marker.
Run.
Oh,
Oh, I was trying to.
Well, you were certainly propelled to the other end of the room.
did your best there. Okay, I have a plan now.
Yeah.
Since you destroyed diplomacy as the option.
Yeah, I don't know if she can be fought very well. You can't go that way. Run in a zigzag. It's like an alligator. She can't
I think
catch
you
you
should
in a
just
zigzag.
use your sword thingy. Yeah, there you go. Run, run, run. Run away. Take it, take it, take it. Yeah!
Wait, no, do that thing.
Oh, yeah. Oh, sweet.
Cool.
That was easier.
Yeah.
That would be.
I guess this quest is in theory pretty easy. You just
Wait,
shouldn't try
get
to
that
fight
soul
her.
stone.
Also, you should take the sword back, I think.
But it's just a lesser soul gem.
Or wait, does taking the sword bring her? Maybe it calls her.
See what happens.
There's a bag of gold on the
Bag of gold. Where?
right. That sack.
Ah. Little known
See
fact,
what
when you
happens
kill a
if you
Khajiit, their tail wags for like.
That's so weird. It's like cutting a chicken's head off.
Now you're just dragging him.
Drag
Wait,
him.
see what happens if you take the sword again.
Do it.
Put him into the water.
Why?
Cats love the water.
This is
That is the
a war
opposite
crime,
of true.
Nick.
No, it's not.
You belong
He's already
in the
dead. You can't commit a war.
Desecrating an enemy corpse is a war
He's
crime.
not my enemy.
Activate
You
it.
killed him. Oh, no, you killed him.
No. Put it back. Put it back.
Oh wait. Did I save? Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. The pale blade.
Oh, it's such a good blade,
Oh,
though.
it's a good blade. Well, you can always take it back.
Alright, Eventually, when we are stronger, we should come back here and steal it.
Or is there an exit?
Yeah.
Is there a dragon word?
Nope, no doors behind this waterfall like I thought there would be.
I hate it when you have to go all the way back
Yeah.
through after a quest. Oh, wait, maybe you don't.
Maybe this is how I can exit.
Is there a word of power, though?
Yeah.
Oh, well, there's definitely a chest. Ooh!
We go.
Nothing for that. Alright.
There it
Oh,
is.
there it is. Cool. This seems like a place to end
The
this.
word.
Yeah.
The herd with herd.
Because we didn't really have...
Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this discussion on biodiversity.
Yeah, I don't know.
We
I don't know if I enjoyed it.
I tweeted out the link to the report. You should read it.
Or at least as much as you can.
Skim the summary, because
Yep.
39 pages is a lot. Why are you going that? What are you doing?
Because I shaved. I want to see if I can take it now.
Okay. Well, Nick does that.
Yep.
Check out our tweets. Tweet at us your thoughts. Comment on this video. Share your thoughts. Share this with your friends.
Share some recipes if you have them. I'm always looking for more things to cook. Just as a side note.
That's nice.
Tell your colleagues, professors, classmates, whatever.
But only your like really professional colleagues. Like no one with a student notification on their LinkedIn.
About this report and about the importance of biodiversity. And
I'm
yeah,
just gonna steal the sword. I don't know.
I guess we got the sword, but the thing is then we don't complete the quest because we didn't banish the
But I
pillars.
already
fine.
completed the quest.
Yeah, that's true. She's unbanished, but now she's just down there freaking out.
Same.
If we get the sword, that's a dope sword.
Yeah.
Yeah. That changes the whole game. Will she follow Dora?
Nope.
No.
I was getting shot by myself. Okay. Well, I guess we're just gonna.
We should just get out of here
Oh no.
so we don't.
Someone's behind you.
Someone's following me, but I don't know who it is.
Just run away.
I wonder if she'll pop up out of nowhere.
Would you freak out?
Yeah, actually.
Spooky.
Like if in my real life the pale lady followed me.
No, I meant in the game.
Also that.
Nick can't handle scary things.
I can't
Pale lady
tell.
is here.
Ah! Bitch. Hate you.
Don't. That's not a. I
How
don't
do I
like
get out of here?
that.
Go this way. Oh, you're all dead because I killed you.
Okay.
Spooky!
On that note, goodbye everyone.
Tune in next week.
Where we will have a better, more structured discussion.
That's a lot to
Maybe.
ask from us.
Yeah.
And I will be eating Uyghur food.
Will you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So I won't be here.
Oh, right. So it'll just
we'll
be me
all
and Eric.
miss you terribly.
The Nick and Eric gang. The Nick and Eric show.
100 years.
Gang, gang,
100
gang,
years,
gang,
Nick and
gang,
Eric.
gang, 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 gang.
All right. Well, I guess we have this sword now. Goodbye, everyone.